Hello, I'm Judith Jaworski with some important tips for you if you're buying your first home. Tip number 1, determine, first of all, what you can afford. And you got to do that before you even go shopping for a home. There's a great budget calculator on my website to help you do that. Your monthly housing costs shouldn't be more than 32% of your gross monthly income. Those costs include mortgage principal, interest, taxes, and heating. Tip number 2, get pre-approved for a mortgage. Getting pre-qualified just isn't good enough. Pre-approval is a more detailed approach that makes you a cash buyer in the seller's eyes. That's especially important if you get into a bidding war for the home of your dreams. Although your mortgage interest rate is the most important factor, there are other factors that you should consider when you're looking for that mortgage. They include prepayment options, payment frequency, and the ability to increase the size of the payment over the term. That could impact on how quickly you can pay your mortgage off. And unless you have strong ties to one bank, consider using a mortgage broker. They shop around on your behalf to get the best rate and terms, saving you time and money. If your down payment is less than 20%, you must obtain mortgage loan insurance. The premium rate is determined by how much you put down, and it could range from 1% to 3.4% of the selling price. Tip number 3, calculate closing costs. And this is important, don't forget about these. One of them is land transfer tax, which is paid by you, the buyer, and it's going to be your largest expense. You pay anywhere from 0.5% to 2% of the sale price. Other closing costs include legal fees, disbursements, building inspection, title insurance, and moving. It's safe to budget at least $2,000 for these. Tip number 4, take advantage of all the government programs that are out there to help you. The first one is the Home Buyers Plan, and it allows you to use up to $25,000 per buyer out of your RRSP as a down payment. And if you've had money in your RRSP for only 90 days, it can be used. So if by chance your parents want to help, put as much of their gift into your RRSP as soon as possible. You'll have 15 years to pay the money back into your RRSP. Also, the federal first-time home buyers tax credit gives you a $5,000 non-refundable tax credit to help you pay for costs associated with buying your first home. That can translate into $750 in your pocket. Tip number 5, choose the best home for you. Surprisingly, so many people end up buying a home that's different than what they originally thought that they wanted to buy. And that's where I come in to help you. As a realtor, I can hold your hand through that whole process, which every year is getting more complicated. My services are free for buyers, and I'd love to guide you through what is going to be one of the most exciting experiences of your life. And we can have fun doing it too. So please check out my website. On there, I've got a variety of very useful, practical calculators that can help you do your homework. And then, when you have a chance, give me a call, and I'd be delighted to work with you.